So I thought I'd just run you through. Okay, let's start again. Good morning. I thought I'd just run you through what I was my setup for this year, for my creative year. I'm following along with the Facebook group. I don't intend to do everything they put out because they put out massive amounts of stuff, but I'll follow along anything that's interesting to me, and so this is what and the first prompt was old and new, so I won't show you the journal I used last year. I just think it's but this I'm actually using a journal that was in my stash. For some reason, when I first started doing this, people really wanted to support it, which was lovely, except that they bought me 3 of these big journals. I can't even remember who makes them, but you've seen them, I'm sure. And so I decided that I would use one of them. Start fresh. It isn't new in that I didn't purchase it, but it's sitting in my cupboard collecting dust. So I thought, let's get something out and use it. I covered it partly with this textured wallpaper that's been in my stash for years, and so is the lace. So those were easy fixes, and then I just had these beautiful watercolor napkins in my stash, so and I absolutely love them. So I covered the front cover with that, and then I saw this on Carolyn Dubie's channel. She had a contract with herself to remember to play, and I thought it was wonderful idea. And I messed around on her channel and couldn't find the actual contract, so I decided I would just write my own. So as you can see, it says, "I give myself permission to play. This journal is not precious. I have more. These supplies are replaceable. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents," which, harkens back to that guy in the old painter on the TV. What was his name? Ross? The Joy of Painting? What a funny guy. Anyway, and this is January setup. This is Gina Ahrens, one of Gina Ahrens' downloads. Has beautiful watercolor feathers on it, and I love her feathers. So yeah, so I'm gonna just that's January setup, and we'll see what else happens. I got a few things that are going on in January. I leave for Cuba this week. Yeah, I know, lucky me, eh? So I should be putting in some palm trees or something, and yeah. So we'll see how that goes as the year goes by. The other thing I want to have on the go all the time is a glue book, because I absolutely love them. And so here's one that I have started. This was it kind of had funny things in it to start with, so some of them I left. And this is really just the first layer of things, like there may be 2 or 3 layers, but there's only so there it's by no means finished, which is part of the fun of that. This one's starting to look finished in my book. So but I love having a glue book on the go. It's there's always something fun to do. So I don't know how much more I'll add to this one. It says, pose-toi and apprécier le moment. The rough translation would be relax and appreciate the moment. Definitely a Quebec image, because nobody else says pose-toi. Say repose-toi. But you know, in the joie of the moment. Anyway, so that's my glue book, and I have this book that was purchased and never used. It's one of these sign-in things for a gathering, and I'm gonna follow along with explorations of me, which I'm very much looking forward to. So that's it for me. I'm excited about this new year and my new ventures with the design team, for Gina's design team, and getting more videos out to you all. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.